Hello all, how is it going? Hope you're doing well, and it's day 9 of X-Muggz. And I've got my 9 best Nintendo games on day 9. And instead of games, it really is franchises, because if I went games, there might be too many games from one franchise, you know what I'm saying? You kind of know where I'm going with this. So I spread it out. We're just going to do one game from each franchise, and I'm going to give you my 9 favorite Nintendo ones. I mean, you got a lot to choose from. Nintendo's been at it a long time. Let's get started. And it's just a casual video this time. It's me rambling. It's kind of off-the-record mugs. So I do hope you enjoy it. My number 9 is Mario Party, the Mario Party series. Mario Party is an interesting one. There's been a lot of them. There are some great ones. There's some duds. But it's the multiplayer experience that makes Mario Party on this list. You can only play 4 at a time in Mario Party, but the multiplayer aspect is just so fun. It's like a board game meets a video game. You got the mini games and the strategy of moving around the board, getting those stars, getting those coins. It's just a fun series to play on special occasions. You know, it's nothing that I would want to play by myself, which is why it's the lowest on the list. But if you get some friends together, especially if you get them together in person, what's better than a Mario Party game? Number 8, Kirby games. And I'm going to be honest, I am no Kirby aficionado. I've mostly played older Kirby games. You know, I haven't played like Planet Robobot or any of the good DS or 3DS games. I haven't played the new Kirby game. I haven't done a lot of Kirby lately in general. But some of my literal fondest memories of gaming was playing Kirby Superstars on the SNES. A lot of times with my brother, trying to go through all those different worlds and 100% the game. Something about that just resonates with me. It's nostalgia. It was fun. It's a good platformer, different than like a Mario or something. It brought unique ideas to the table, and I couldn't pass it up. I couldn't not put it on the list. There've been just so many fun moments I've had playing Kirby games. I had to put it number 8. Number 7, Fire Emblem. Now I know I haven't really shown that I've played much of that series, but I have. I haven't played the original. I would love to play that on Game Boy, but we'll get there. But I have played like the Fire Emblem Awakening is really fun. I played it on my 3DS. Fire Emblem 3 Houses on the Switch I really enjoyed. I just like it's a different mood. It's got this sort of strategic, almost chess-like movement to it. The story is really good in the game, too. Like, just building relationships between your characters and seeing how the events unfold is fun. And I do enjoy that strategic component. It mixes it up for me. It's different than a lot of Nintendo franchises. And for that reason, Fire Emblem is my number 7. Number 6, the Super Mario games. So obviously, you know, like you got the new Super Mario Bros. Games and you got the deluxe versions of them and stuff, and they're really good. I love those, especially if you get some friends together. But for me, Super Mario World, Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. 3, oh, that's like my favorite Mario game is Super Mario Bros. 3. I play that to death. I so enjoy those games. They are the epitome of platforming perfection. Super Mario is a great franchise. It should never die. And then, of course, you got the Mario Maker games, which are amazing as well. It's got to be on the list. Next up, Super Smash Bros. We're sticking with the supers. You know, I'm not the best. I used to be a lot better, like in the Melee days and 64 days. I was pretty good at the Smash Bros. I haven't played it a ton since, but I still enjoy it every time I boot it up. It's like the perfect fighting game to me. I know Mortal Kombat has its fans, and Street Fighter, if you want to be super rich. You know, there's fighter games out there, Soul Calibur. Great games, but Super Smash Bros. Does it best, in my opinion. You got chaotic items. You can turn them off if you want, select what you want. Just the combos you can do. there's something about Super Smash Bros., another great one to play with friends as well, that keeps me entertained every time I boot it up. It's got to be number 5. Number 4, Metroid. So you know, if you've watched my channel for a while, that I've streamed a little bit of Metroid Dread, but I've played a lot of other ones too. I played the original many times through, Metroid on the NES, but I have it on my 3DS now. But I've played that a bunch. I know it's not the most popular, but there's something about that glitchy game I really enjoy. And Super Metroid too. And Metroid Samus Returns is great, but Super Metroid is a beautiful, beautiful game. Metroid Fusion. There's so many good Metroid games out there. I know it's another platformer. I've been kind of heavy on those in these Nintendo franchises so far. But that's what Nintendo does best, in my opinion. And Metroid is beautiful. Number 3, Pokemon. That's right, I grew up in the 90s. I played a ton of Pokemon Red and Blue. A ton. I never got all the Pokemon. I got up to 143 on my blue version, and then my game corrupted, and I couldn't continue it. That was sad. I need 7 more. I think I needed, who did I don't even remember. I needed some randos. You know, some red version only Pokemon that I couldn't get and never traded for. So that was a bummer. But then they came out with Silver and Gold, and that took my attention. And then you had the remakes like Soul Silver, Fire Red, Leaf Green, Heart Gold. You have the Generation 3, 4, all the way up to Shield, all the way up to... I haven't played Scarlet or Violet yet, but I got to get there. I played most of the generations, I played more than half of them at least. There's some I've missed out on. I own at least most of them. And it's a game that takes time. It's not the most challenging franchise, in my opinion, but there's something just fun about collecting the Pokemon, building your team how you want it, and approaching the game from different angles that I enjoy. I had to put it on there. My number 2 favorite Nintendo franchise, and it was tough, but The Legend of Zelda was number 2. I have played every Zelda game except for Four Swords. That's the only one. I played the one on the GameCube, Four Swords Adventure. And does Four Swords even count? I don't know. It was like on a shared cartridge. Whatever. Point is, I've played every other one. From the original, to Zelda 2, to Link's Awakening, all the way through to Breath of the Wild. I've played every other one. I've beaten every other one, and I love them. I actually tend to prefer 2D or top-down Zeldas more. The Oracle games, I love those, especially Oracle of Seasons. I love that game. And Oracle of Ages has great puzzles. Link's Awakening, it's a classic. I played the Switch version too, very fun. But then if you get into 3Ds, yeah, I grew up with Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Those are fun. Breath of the Wild was a great sort of renovation to the series, mixing it up. Skyward Sword, I enjoyed all of them. Twilight Princess, you can't find a Zelda game I dislike. I like them all, and so it had to be number 2. But number 1, it's obvious. It's Mario Kart. Come on. I've played every Mario Kart, that's for sure. I've beaten every Mario Kart. I have put hours upon hours upon hours into Mario Kart, starting with the SNES when I was just a kid. Play with my brother, the battle mode, the 150cc, the special cup. It was fun. And obviously Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has captured my heart. What more do I need to say? It's Mario Kart is number 1. And that's my list. It was a casual day of X-Muggz. I know, day 9, pretty simple here. But now you know where I stand with the Nintendo franchises. So, I don't know. I hope you liked it. What are your favorites? I know I didn't have like Animal Crossing or Star Fox or F-Zero on the list. There were some Donkey Kong was really close to making the list. I don't know. Maybe I should revisit this one day, but that's my list right now. Let me know yours, and I'm out of here. Merry X-Muggz Day 9. I'll see you tomorrow for Day 10. And take care and bye-bye.